originally, did you just kind of, like you were saying, kind of walk by the school and say that's unused, or did someone kind of tell you about it? How did you originally find
Well,
the area?
I don't live too far from here, and I used to ride my bike through here on the way to work, and I would just see so much garbage, and it bothered me. And then when I got involved with Friends of the Arroyos, I think at that time I would talk to the principal of the school. I'm like, why is there so much garbage, blah, blah, blah. We need to educate them on what this is all about. And then it seems like after that, then I got a notice about this possibility of funds. We'll just talk to the school board, and they're like, as long as we don't have to spend any money for you to do this, and we don't have to do any additional maintenance, then go ahead.
Wow.
So anyway, they approved it, so I worked with them on it. But it was just because I saw there was a need. There wasn't a place for the kids to sit. They needed garbage cans, you know, they needed some picnic areas, and, you know, and it was supposed to be something good for the watershed. And so I thought, well, it should be native plants. Desert stuff works out here, because we only get like 12 inches of rain a year, I think. It's pretty hot and dry out here. The design intent was that we were trying to show the dominant natural plant communities of this valley and their hills. So that's why we have the riparian, grassland meadow. So the grassland area is in between here, Oakwood and Chaparral. And so we were trying to get people to realize there's a smarter way to landscape that's not so water intensive. And also to get familiar with the plants that grow around here, because then you're attracting all the pollinators and things that you would normally not see in your own yard. So it's just an easier way of landscaping at home. It's just a much less work and then less water. And so they're just showing people, hey, this is really smart way of doing it. We've educated the city a lot on mulching, and the school district especially, and they would just spray Roundup. And it was just a big vacant lot that they never, because this is so isolated from the rest of campus, they never knew what to do with it. It's just like, they never did anything with it. The key to this is having the chip tree material down. So the city lately has been bringing us mulch, but we used to have this tree service bring us mulch before we were going to have a mulch spreading day. But so that's all free, this chip tree. So we try and tell people you don't want to have exposed dirt around the plants, and the mulch keeps the weeds down, and you don't have to water as often because this is clay, so it holds the moisture for a long time. So that's why we do this heavy mulch. We really want to see more of the high school students using this as an outdoor classroom. And I know there's curriculum to do that, but nobody's really taken it on to do that. You know, they could bring art classes out here, they could bring ecology classes. You know, there's a lot they could do that I'm not seeing happen yet. Yeah. The more they learn about the plants, you're like, this makes so much more sense to just plant what grows around here. And the other fun thing is if you hike in the hills around here, then you learn to know the plants that you're hiking with because they're out here, or you can put them in your own yard.